Hey man, I just did a whole video of finishing up what we were doing on the last one, and it didn't record, meaning I think that I didn't press the record, and then when I went to press the record, it was a 1 second video. So listen, I'm going to let that sit for a while. That was a lot of stuff that was harder stuff in a way to get than the pentatonic stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over into pentatonic land here, and I'm going to make sure that you have the information as far as all of these different Jerry Bergonzi patterns. I know we've done some before, but I want to break into it and sort of give you the whole 9 yards of what's happening. So basically, pentatonic. We know pentatonic because we love pentatonic, right? Right? And it's great. We love it, right? Because you got these, I don't know, just great. I don't want to say they're easy, but it's great shit, right? So what we're going to do, what at first, to sort of, prep you for this would be to, really just kind of, we'll take C minor for the first one. And just kind of, make sure you have that happening all over the place, the C minor pentatonic. Both 1 octaves and 2 octaves, or in between, right? So, the easiest way, of course, is for us to play up here on a 5 string. Right? We got that happening. But we also want to know how to be like this. Right? That's up there, Down lower, right? Right? That's the minor pentatonic. That's a C minor pentatonic. When you go to the next scale degree, that's an E flat. And that ends up becoming a major pentatonic. Think about the My Girl. Turn it up a little bit. That's the major pentatonic, right? E flat, F, G, B flat, C, E flat. So basically, you could sort of look at it like they're modes in a way. They're not really, but we can look at it like that. And that's the mode that would be off the flat 3 or the second scale degree of this particular scale. All right. Starting on the 4. We love starting on the 4. Why do we love starting on the 4? Because that's the box shape. Which is basically boxing it up. That's from the 4. Box shape. Sorry. From the 4, from the F. The one from the 5, as far as I know, there's really not an international name for it. All right, I call it what I call it is the minor 7 flat 6. So it's actually like a minor pentatonic, but it's a flat 6. So it's like boop ba ba ba, very bluesy. Do boop ba ba ba. It's a nice sound, right? The last one is the one on the flat 7. I call it the super box, or as a student came in and told me, the boxatonic. The boxatonic, right? But meaning super box, meaning this: when you start on the flat 7, you actually start it like you're playing the box shape. So it's like B flat C, E flat F, but then you switch up a whole step instead of going straight to the box. So it's like from the low G. It's a nice sound. It's a nice sound off the flat 7. So, to prepare yourself for this stuff, do some jamming on the pentatonics. Play the minor pentatonic, play the major pentatonic, which starts on the flat 3, play the box shape, which starts on the 4, play the minor pentatonic with the flat 6 on the 5, starting on the 5, and then the boxatonic or the super box starting on the flat 7. And just kind of play that shit everywhere. Like start it here, and actually make your own. Try to make your own patterns, like 4-note patterns or 3-note patterns. Just do that sort of all over the place. Get yourself real familiar. All right. Then we get to jump into this stuff. All right. So, sorry about that. Okay. I'm going to play one for you. Check it out. What's the first one? So what's happening there is this. I'm going to play it again for you. Check it out. So we got So what's happening there is this. So check it out. We're going to go into a sub-language for a brief period of time. Well, just dealing with these patterns. So check it out. We're going to call all of the scale degrees on this, in this pentatonic, steps. All right? Steps. All right? We know they're not steps, all of them. All right? We know from C to E flat is not a step. It's a step and a half. But for the sake of it being a 5-note scale and a pentatonic scale, we're going to call that a step. All right? So we got step, 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 step. Right? Now, check it out. If we skipped over a step, that becomes a skip. All right? So, I go from here, right, to here. That's a skip. So if my pattern was up a skip, down a skip, it would be skipping over a note, going up to the next note, and then skipping over one to go down. All right. Now, the thing about it is, which I know you're not. I have some students that are, you're good with the fingerings and things. I'm pretty sure. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through some of these patterns. So check it out. All right. We'll do C minor. What I'll do is I'll send you the music that you can kind of piece over and check it out, and I'll send you sort of the formulas that he has, the way he has it laid out. You probably be able to get that easier than I did. Anyways, so the first one we have then is this. Down a skip, down a step, up a skip. That's the pattern, so you keep going with that. Now the last one, since I don't have a low B flat or a low E flat, a very low E flat, I'm transposing that from up an octave, like, so it's like this. Instead of how it would be, where it would actually be, ba, ba, boo, ba. But we don't have those low notes, not from here anyway. Ba, boo, ba. And so that's all I'm doing is putting those last two notes up an octave. That's not any kind of focus you have to really worry about. You know, that's just something I'm doing. So that's the pattern. The pattern is this, you know, down a skip, down a step, up a skip. And then it starts the next pattern a step down from where you ended on this particular one. So it's like, the next note that you're going to start is a step down from where you ended. So, right? Up higher, it's like this. Check it out. I'll show you some of those fingerings, but we'll get into that. So that's down a skip, down a step, up a skip. And I'll send you those formulas. He actually has them laid out, right? I'll just let you know the way I learned it is that I ended up starting the next series, the next set of patterns, a skip down from where I started. So that's your choice, man. You know, you can go a step down from where you ended or a skip down from where you started. You're going to see it. Once you see it and hear it, you're gonna not totally get that. Right now, it might sound like gibberish talk, but anyways. So check it out. Right? So what you want to do is you want to practice these from all the different scale degrees of the pentatonic. So we just started on the root, the one, and went and did the pattern. Right? Now we're going to start from the minor third. So it's like this. Same pentatonic scale, still the C minor pentatonic scale. We're just starting it from another note. Let me do that again from the E flat. You're ever going to be using is just going to be those notes of that pentatonic, minor pentatonic, and that's C, E flat, F, G, B flat. Right. Now check it out. So that was from the E flat. You could go up. You can start from higher as well. We'll get into the longer ones. I'm just worried. I'm not worried. I'm just want to concentrate on not doing those huge lines right now. All right. Just kind of keep them in, and keep the 5 note. Keep the 5 different patterns on the 5 different scale degrees. All right. So that was from the minor third. From the 4. So here I have to remember the box shape. So when we have the box shape, we end up having 2 shapes that are similar. I mean, 2 finger shapes. I know you're not that into that. That's good. So it's like down a skip, down a step, up a skip. Do it again. Again, down a skip, down a step, up a skip. And then start the next one a step down from where you ended. You go slower. Then you want to go from the 5. You want to go from the 5. Let me do that one more time. Again, 4, start on the 4. And every time it's down a skip, skipping over a note, skipping over that note, down a skip, down a step, up a skip. And we'll get into the ascending ones as well. So that's kind of fun. Again. flat 7. Now really, you're playing the same shapes, playing the same things. You're just starting them in a different place. That's all. It just gets you, you know, it gives you a different perspective in a way. You know, that from the 5, and from the 1, you know, it's a different sound, right? So those are the 7 from that. And again, I'll send you the music for that stuff in the time. Let's do another one. Let's do an ascending one. All right. Let's do an ascending. Let's actually do an ascending one that's I don't know if I should use the word opposite, but instead of going down a skip, down a step, up a skip, it's going to be up a skip, up a step, down a skip. So now we've got this sound. Check this out. Right? And that's from the low C. Do that again. Right. Let me see which one I actually did there. Okay, so that's formula number 5. All right, that's formula number 5, or the first one that's ascending. Okay, it's formula number 5. Let me do that one again. So check it out. Right. Let's say if I was to start it up here. Same kind of thing. Up a skip, step, down a skip. So that's 2 of them. All right, that's 2 of them. Let me see if I can get one more in before YouTube kicks me out. All right. So check it out. Let's do one. Let's do Formula 2. Formula 2 sounds like race cars, right? Formula 2 is down a step, up a skip, down a step. The thing that I remember about this one is that it ends on the same note that it starts on. Excuse me. It ends on the same note it starts on. So, down a step, up a skip, down a step. So you if you wanted to go all the way down, right? Good. That's another one. Again, started from all the different scale degrees. Started from the root, the 1. Started start it from the flat 3. Down a step, up a skip, down a skip, down a step to the note it starts on. Good, man. Let me do it on the 4th. Let me do it on the box shape. Right, and you know, last one ends up being like a minor 7 arpeggio, right? From the flat 7. So, anyways, let me do it on the 5. Let me do it on the flat 7. That's from lower, okay? I'm gonna kick you off. I'm gonna kick us off now because it's at 27 minutes, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna fill out the rest of those. Okay? All right, man.